Are you dreaming of starting your own faceless YouTube channel but think you need thousands of dollars worth of fancy gear? Think again. Whether it's for tutorials, storytelling, reviews, or automation-style content, but you've held back because you think you need expensive equipment? Well, it's time to rethink that completely. The truth is, you don't need a big budget to create high-quality content that stands out. You just need the right tools, the smart, budget-friendly ones that deliver professional results without draining your wallet. And today, I'm going to show you exactly what those are. In this video, we'll break down the must-have gear under $100 that you can get right now to kickstart your faceless channel. From microphones that make your voice sound studio quality, to lighting that transforms your setup, and even free editing software that rivals the expensive stuff. Whether you're recording voiceovers, screen tutorials, or product reviews, these tools will help you create crisp, engaging, and professional videos from day one. No more overpaying, no more confusion about what to buy. Just real, practical recommendations that actually work. So grab a notepad, get comfortable, and stick around until the end, because by the time you finish watching, you'll know exactly what gear to get, where to find it, and how to use it to start your own faceless YouTube channel today, all for under $100. When it comes to creating a successful faceless YouTube channel, audio quality is absolutely everything. People can forgive average visuals, but if your sound is muffled, distorted, or full of background noise, they'll click away instantly. Great audio keeps your audience engaged, builds trust, and makes your videos feel professional, even if you're recording from a simple setup at home. Now, you don't need an expensive studio microphone to sound amazing. One of the best budget-friendly options is the Faceless K690 USB microphone, priced around $60. It's plug-and-play, delivers crystal-clear voice quality, and works perfectly for voiceovers, narrations, or commentary videos. If you're looking for something even cheaper, the Boya BY-M1 lavalier microphone is a brilliant choice. It costs under $20, clips neatly onto your shirt, and produces surprisingly clean audio for its price. It's ideal for beginners, vloggers, or anyone recording in smaller spaces. Always record in a quiet room and position your microphone close to your mouth, around 6 to 8 inches away. Then use simple noise reduction tools in free software like Audacity or DaVinci Resolve to polish your sound and remove unwanted background noise. Remember, your voice is your connection with your audience. The clearer, warmer, and more natural it sounds, the stronger that connection becomes. So, if you're going to invest in one thing first, make it your microphone. Even if you're running a faceless YouTube channel, lighting still plays a massive role in how your videos look and feel. Whether you're filming product shots, screen tutorials, or top-down videos with your hands, the right lighting instantly makes your content look sharper, more professional, and visually engaging. The best part? You don't need to spend hundreds of dollars on studio lights. One of the best budget options out there is the newer 5600K LED light panel, available for around $40. It's compact, bright, and fully adjustable, letting you control both brightness and color temperature for that perfect, balanced glow. It's ideal for desk setups or small recording spaces. If you're working on a tight budget, try a clip-on ring light. You can find one for under $15. It's simple, portable, and great for evenly lighting smaller areas or close-up shots. You can clip it to your phone, tripod, or monitor and instantly upgrade your visuals. Avoid harsh, direct lighting. Instead, bounce your light off a nearby wall or white surface to create soft, natural illumination that flatters your scene. You can even use daylight. Record near a window and let natural light do most of the work. With the right lighting setup, even a budget camera or phone can produce cinematic quality footage. It's not about expensive gear. It's about how you use the light you have. Here's the truth. If you're starting a faceless YouTube channel, You might not even need a camera at all. In fact, many of the biggest faceless creators you watch every day rely purely on screen recordings, voiceovers, and smart visuals to tell their story. So instead of worrying about expensive cameras, focus on recording smarter. For screen-based content, like tutorials, gaming, or commentary, download OBS Studio. It's completely free, open-source software that lets you record your screen in high definition, capture system audio, and even stream if you ever decide to go live. It's lightweight, reliable, and used by professionals around the world. If you prefer to film something physical, like unboxings, hand demonstrations, or product shots, your smartphone camera is more than enough. Modern phones record in crisp 1080p or even 4K, and with the right lighting, they can easily rival mid-range cameras. To keep your shots steady, grab a UB-sized tripod. It's sturdy, flexible, and costs under $25. It holds your phone securely and lets you shoot from almost any angle. Record in 1080p at 30 frames per second. It saves storage space, uploads faster, and still looks fantastic on YouTube. Remember, you don't need the most expensive gear, just a smart setup. When your footage is stable, bright, and well-framed, your audience will focus on your message, not your equipment. Now that you've recorded your audio and visuals, it's time to bring everything together. And that's where editing comes in. Editing is where your story takes shape, your pacing comes to life, and your content starts to feel professional. But here's the best part. You don't need expensive software like Adobe Premiere or Final Cut Pro to get stunning results. Two of the best free tools out there right now are DaVinci Resolve and CapCut Desktop. Both are incredibly powerful, beginner-friendly, and packed with features that can make your videos look like they were made by a pro. DaVinci Resolve is perfect for creators who want full control. You can cut clips, balance audio, color grade, and add cinematic transitions, all for free. It might take a little time to learn, but the results are absolutely worth it. CapCut Desktop, on the other hand, is simpler and faster. It's great for quick edits, adding subtitles, effects, or trending animations, especially if you're producing short-form content or voiceover-style videos. You can also use Shotcut to edit your video. Keep your editing clean and minimal. Avoid overusing transitions or text effects. Focus on clarity, pacing, and storytelling. Add background music that complements your voice, not competes with it. With the right editing approach and these free tools, you can transform basic clips into engaging, professional content that keeps viewers watching to the very end. Now that we've covered the essentials, audio, lighting, camera, and editing, let's talk about a few small but powerful upgrades that can take your entire setup to the next level. These extras aren't mandatory, but they can make a huge difference in the quality, comfort, and consistency of your content creation. First, get yourself a pop filter. It costs around $10 and works wonders for your audio. It reduces harsh P and B sounds, giving your voice a smoother, more polished tone. Pair it with your microphone, and you'll instantly notice the difference in sound clarity. Next, consider a desk arm stand, about $20 on most online stores. This handy tool keeps your mic steady, frees up desk space, and allows you to adjust your recording angle effortlessly. It's perfect if you record often or want a clean, organized workspace. For your recording environment, a few acoustic foam panels can work miracles. You can get a small pack for under $30, and they help absorb echo and background noise, making your voice sound warmer and more controlled. You don't need to cover your entire room. Just place panels behind your mic or on nearby walls. These little investments might seem minor, but together they can elevate your setup from amateur to studio quality, all without breaking that $100 goal. And there you have it, everything you need to start your own faceless YouTube channel for under $100. You've seen the microphones that make your voice sound professional, the lighting that transforms your visuals, and the free editing tools that make your videos stand out. all without spending a fortune. The truth is, great content isn't about how much money you spend. It's about creativity, consistency, and knowing how to use what you already have. Every successful creator started somewhere small. What matters most is that you start today. So stop waiting for the perfect setup. You already have everything you need to start creating your videos right now. Record that first video, experiment with your style, and keep improving with each upload. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more creator tips, and share it with someone who's been thinking about starting a channel. Which piece of gear will you grab first? Drop your answer in the comments. I'd love to hear your setup plans.